the level of happiness you get from eating a burger, pizza, drinking a cold drink, whatever is your favorite drink. I get that level of happiness, that level of satisfaction, that level of pleasure by existing, by just being alive, being in the world, being conscious. Because I mastered this one chemical slash hormone in my body, dopamine. It is very important. I don't talk about a lot of scientific stuff. I basically talk about mindsets. But this video, we will dive into a little bit of science. Because I think if you really want to compete with the 1% of top 1% of the athletes in your sports, you have to learn something, you have to know something which they don't know. You have to become exceptional, unmatched, irreplaceable. And just by just knowing this, applying this, you will have an edge on your competition. What is dopamine? Dopamine is the pleasure, is the happiness chemical in our body. When the dopamine secretes more, when dopamine is constantly secreting in our body. When it starts secreting more, we become more happy, we get more pleasure. When it starts secreting with a lesser speed, they become like sad. I get the opposite of becoming pleasant, basically. So what happens is when you basically eat an ice cream, let's take the example of an ice cream. This is the level of dopamine which is being secreted right now. Okay. This is basically the level of dopamine which is being secreted right now. This is the speed. Okay. The graph. So what happens? You ate an ice cream. Until you are eating that ice cream for that 15 minutes, the speed will increase. Okay. Now the graph is there for just that 15 minutes. And when you finish that ice cream, do you know what will happen after those 15 minutes? After just 30 seconds of you finishing that ice cream, this will go even below the baseline you had previously. Now you are this much happy throughout the day. Previously, you were this much happy throughout the day. You are going to You are going to be this much happy, this much pleasant throughout the day. But just because you ate an ice cream in the morning, for the rest of the day, you are this much happy. I don't even remember when I last time went out and just to eat something or order something to, rinse my mouth, to basically for taste. I never eat for taste. Never. I eat only for nutrition. And this is not only for food. Even if you are watching corn, you are fapping, you are having an orgasm, this works for that too. If you fap, basically, that or for that orgasm time, this spikes a lot. That feels really good, right? But then it goes down. It is here. Then you do it again, goes down here. Do it again, goes down. But don't worry if your baseline is down. And do you know what happens if your baseline gets down enough? You become depressed. You have depression, not because of some trauma, but because you couldn't control yourself. You ate junk food, you ate ice cream, you fapped daily. Just because you don't have enough willpower, you are fucking depressed without any trauma, without any girl breaking up with you. Because why would she even get with you in the first place? You're you're not even disciplined enough to leave all those things for your sports. If you really want to learn how to leave bad habits for your sports, watch the previous video which I uploaded just before this one yesterday. You will no more have any bad habits if you apply that in your life. That is the best video you can watch in order to destroy your bad habits. Coming back to dopamine. But there is a way how you can increase your dopamine baseline. Do hard things. Hard fucking things. You're training high cardio. What happens when you train? When you feel bad, you feel painful, it goes down while you're doing cardio. If you did 1 hour of cardio, it will go down, 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 down. When you stop doing cardio, you came home until after 2 minutes, it will go there. Now you are this much happy. You have increased your baseline. Congratulations. You did strength training down, 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 down. And it will spike and it will be here permanently. This works for meditation, reading a book, Doing any hard activity, cardio, strength training, meditation, book, anything. Do a hard, boring fucking activity. But that does not mean hitting your head into a wall. Okay. Cold shower. Take cold shower in the morning and you will be more happier throughout the day. It does not mean hurting yourself. Okay. I do not mean hurting yourself. I did not say that just go and sit in some fire. Go and hit your head into the wall, foot into the wall, punch the wall. I don't mean that. I mean doing those hard, healthy fucking activities. So eat fucking boiled eggs, boring food. That will get your dopamine baseline up. That will make you more happier for the day permanently. What do you call that? Delayed gratification. All of those things which give you instant gratification, instant pleasure, will get your dopamine baseline to go down. But all of those things which give you delayed gratification will make your baseline go up. Even if you're on a video call with your girlfriend, that is also making your baseline go down. Now, I'm not saying to just never talk to your girlfriend on FaceTime again, because basically, if you're also with your friends, if you're watching this video, is also secreting a bit of dopamine in your body. Video is also basically decreasing your baseline, but not by much. Those bad habits which I just said listed, those are the ones which make a big difference. But you sitting there in discomfort, in cold showers, or cold bath, what do you call the ice bath, your training, gym, meditation, reading a book, having a good sleep, and also eating good. All of those boring and hard activities will make you much, much more happier. If you want a high performance, high testosterone diet, top link in the description of my course, which will get you from an average athlete to becoming a fucking warrior.